Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, University with Marie. Good morning. It's morning. I'm here early today because I missed you guys. Guys, whatever you do, please continue to do what? Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, okay, guys? Please. Okay. Shall we get started, guys? Welcome back. I know I've been out for a couple of days, guys, and I do miss you all. Thank you guys for joining me this morning. I really appreciate it. Again, continue to hit that like button. Good morning, Wendy K. Good morning in the glow. Good morning, folks in the clouds. How are y'all doing? I really miss you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. Hey, Don, how are you doing this morning? Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Guys, you know what we do on this channel, right? We have a tendency to do what? Gossip. Yes, we do. And today we are going to be gossiping about the following folks, okay? Now, give me a second here. I have to go out and come back in. Okay, guys? Give me a sec. Well, I have all of my picks here. I don't know what happened to them, but hopefully they will appear. Well, today we are going to talk about what's on the thumbnail. And usually, guys, I will not speak on those love and marriage Huntsville. But today I wanted to speak on them because they were really acting ratchet, were they not? They were cutting up, weren't they? Let's see here in the comments. Yes, good morning, Marva CB. How are you doing? Thank you so very much. Everyone, hit the like button as you come in. If you are enjoying this content, again, this is the channel where we talk about gossip, celebrity gossip, true crime, real in a real way, okay? As if we're in the living room. Now, first thing I wanted to talk about this morning, though, guys, let me go ahead and pull it up here. I do have it up. I'm so upset because my pictures are not in here, and I don't know how to go back out and come back in. But if you guys don't know, Miss Mimi Leak's son actually had her 23-year-old son had heart failure this morning. He sure did, and a stroke. Guys, did you guys know that? Mr. Brent Leaks, he had a stroke, guys, and it's just sad because this child is only 23 years old. Now, I know he is on the heavier side, however, he does look strong, does he not? Nene Leak's 23-year-old son is lucky to be alive, guys, after that frightening medical emergency. Is he not? You know, sources say that with direct knowledge tells us that Brent Leaks was in Atlanta earlier this month when he suffered both a heart attack and a stroke. And I'm wondering if he suffered both of these together, guys. If so, oh my goodness, I hope this child is doing well. I really do hope he's doing much better because he's only 23 years old, right? Out of control. He's only 23. So evidently, I don't think the child smokes. I don't believe that he smokes. But if he does smoke, you know, he needs to stop. He really needs to stop, but I don't believe he smokes. I just think that he personally, he's eating the wrong stuff, kind of like I do, eating all that fatty stuff, oxtails, fatty stuff, soul food. And soul food can what? Put it on you, can it not? Yeah, so guys, keep him in your prayers. Brent Leaks, he's only 23 years old, and he has suffered a whole heart attack and a stroke. And again, I'm wondering, did he do them both together? If so, that child is sick. He really is. And again, I'm hoping that it's something that in which he can, exercise, kind of burn off to open up his valves instead of them being closed. His mine were really closed when I had heart surgery. So again, we need to pray for him. He's just a kid. Hey, yes. Let's get on that. Let's just go ahead and get on it. I'm upset because my pics are not in here. I can bring them up this way, guys. Let me go ahead and bring up the pics right quick. Okay, I'm going to bring this one up first. And let me see if I can share it with you guys. Hopefully I can. Let me know if you can see this right quick. I'm going to share the screen. I'm not sure. See, can you guys see this? 1 second. Can you guys see this pic? Could y'all see that? It was a thumbnail. Hi, Zaga, how are you doing? Hey, in the glow. She said, yes, I saw that. It had to scare Nene, especially losing Greg out last year. Right. They actually showed a picture of him and his father side by side. He does look like his dad. Let me try to share it this way, guys. Give me a second. I want to present these pics. What's that? Okay, great. I'm going to see if you guys can see it now. How about that? It was open. I don't know why it's not. Can you guys see that now? This pic, this big, huge picture. Please let me know if you guys can see this. If not, then we'll go ahead and move on. But I wanted to see if you guys can see this. Good morning. Hi, LGG. How are you? Can you guys see the thumbnail pic on the screen? Nothing. Okay. Give me a second here. I'm not sure how I can share that. Shit. Excuse my French. I actually had it in there. Let me ask someone, guys. And I really wanted to show you guys this, but it looks like I can't. I'm not sure why it's not in my brand, but we're gonna go ahead and get on it now. Before we talk about the ratchet LAMH, right? Let's get on Miss CardiB and Nicki Minaj. There is an issue. Remember, guys, where CardiB said that she lost her deal with Call of Duty? It was a multi-million-dollar deal. Put a lip gloss in the chat if you guys remember me talking about CardiB lost a multi-million-dollar deal with Call of Duty. Put a lip gloss in the chat if you remember that, guys. Well, it has come to our attention that Miss Nicki Minaj got that deal. Miss Nicki Minaj got that deal. And, CardiB is claiming that the reason why she lost this multi-million-dollar deal is because she had to go to court. Do any of y'all believe that? Do any of y'all believe that? I don't believe it because, court is not every day, right, guys? Court is maybe once a month, maybe once every couple of months. Excuse the noise, the landscapers outside. But once every couple of months. Baby, no, that's not an excuse. I'm sure Call of Duty would have allowed you to go your behind to court, right? Take a day off and go to court. So either she was probably, riding daddy, riding up on daddy, trying to watch him, right? Stay in town and watch him. Or she was being lax about the deal. She probably thought that they were going to give it to her anyway, right, guys? But they did not. Nicki snatched it up. She sure did. Nicki straight snatched that deal right up. She even have a commercial out. Have y'all seen the commercial? Put a lip gloss in the chat if you have seen the commercial where Nicki Minaj is on that. And her and Lil Baby got that deal, honey. Her and Lil Baby got that deal. They sure did. Nicki Minaj and Baby got that deal. They're going to be on Call of Duty Modern Warfare, guys. 2 Army in new ad. They are on the commercial for this deal. And it's just sad because Cardi, I don't think court would be an excuse. Now, I can understand if they decided to part ways with her, but considering that her case was a VCAP, violent crime against a person. A lot of times you cannot obtain anything. You can't acquire an apartment. You can't acquire anything with a VCAP. And that's a violent crime against a person, guys. Cannot. So if that was the case, then fine. But she gave us the explanation that she was did not get that deal because she had to go to court. Ma'am, that's not a stupid decision. You went to court, but you don't have to go to court every day. You only go to court once a month or maybe once every couple of months. And that case did last a long time. Damn landscapers. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna put this on mute. Tell them to go get their ass. Excuse my French. Get away from my window. How about that? 1 second, guys. Well, I can't see them, guys. Y'all see my eyes? Get away from here with that. Now when I want to go on high jam, you want to come around here with them loud ass, lawnmowers or whatever that is that you're using. Excuse my French. But she said, no, I've never liked her, so I don't view or pay attention. Right. But it's just a point that she used that as an excuse. Cardi, that is not an excuse, sweetie. We do love you. We love your music, especially that song Tomorrow too. I like that song, but I don't think that was an excuse, ma'am. I believe that you were being lax about it. You were thinking that they were going to run behind you for the deal, and they did not. They weren't playing. They moved on to who? Nicki. They did. Honestly, like I said, I was side-eyeing her when she came with that excuse. I really was. I was like, side-eyeing her. Because I'm like, ma'am, you only go to court once every couple of months. So how is that affecting your deal? Anybody know in the chat? How is it affecting her deal? I don't believe it affected her deal at all. I really don't. Nicki got that commercial. She snatched it up. So I don't know what y'all think the reason was. Put it in the chat what you think the reason was. Again, I think the reason was that she was being lax about the deal, that she thought they were going to wait on her, and they were not. That's what I think. I really do. Let's see here. I just don't think Call of Duty would have waited on her, and I don't think they would have not, given her the deal because she had court. I really don't. So that's just on her, So let me get down. Let's go to the real deal. Love and Marriage Huntsville. Again, guys, I don't usually discuss them, but guess what? I had to discuss them today. I had to discuss them this morning. She said, no, I don't care about Nicki, so it's about Carter. Oh, okay. Okay, got it, Jam. Absolutely. Now, like I said, guys, y'all know I don't usually talk about Love and Marriage. But the last episode, guys, was so ratchet. It's been all over the internet and all over YouTube of folks talking about this. I said, hell, let me put my 2 cents in. Let us put our 2 cents in to see what's going on with this, with Love and Marriage. Now, if y'all seen the thumbnail, now, my thumbnail had them all looking ratchet. I had Mel with the cornrows ready to go with the tennis shoes on. I had Martell and Marcel over there ready to box, and I had Tisha back there. She gonna be in the background standing up looking crazy. Yes, they looking background, looking ghetto. Yes, that's the way I wanted this thumbnail. Excuse me, guys. That is the way I wanted this thumbnail. Now let's go to a Destiny. Let's start with her. I actually was beginning to feel sorry for Miss Destiny. I was feeling sorry for her because everybody was on her ass. They were on her. They were dragging her here. They were dragging her on YouTube. They were dragging her on Facebook. They were dragging her on IG. And I felt sorry for her. But then she did what? Came out and showed her hands. She showed the way she acts. She showed her personality and she showed her attitude, not only on IG, but on the show. Now, as y'all can see, how it begins with her little party that she was giving for her business to reopen her business, her new grand opening for the 4th time, right? 4th time grand opening, ma'am. She, I said, oh, it looks good in there. It's really pretty. It's really nice. And I was thinking that she was going to be chilling there. She had to kiss a little ass. Destiny, you should have kissed a little ass, ma'am, while you was in there with that attitude like that. That goes to show you that she's hood. That goes to show you that she has an attitude problem. That goes to show you that, she just ghetto. She really is. She said Destiny has a slick mouth. Yes, she does. And she has some them eyes. Throwing her eyes up all up in the ass shit. I'm like, now what's really going on? Your eyes already bugged, ma'am. So why would you want to buck them even further? I don't understand that. But anyway, Stormy, she tried to break the ice with her. Stormy came to her event. Did she not? Stormy came to her event and she came to her event right. Did she not? She came to her event right. She brought her flowers, big ass bouquet of flowers, right? And then she brought her a whole Gucci purse. Gucci purse. Now, when Miss Payton, when she saw Storm approaching the building, what did she do? Jump ignorant, because she's ignorant. She is allegedly she is ignorant, not ignorant, ignorant. She jumped ignorant. She had one of her ignorant employees to walk out there and tell her what? Destiny said you can't come in. Really, ma'am? She can't come in? She's trying to break the ice with you. She's trying to support a Black business. And here you are already with the damn attitude, ma'am. So I believe Destiny decided to change her mind because the other male told her, hey, go ahead and let her bring you your gifts. Let her bring you your gifts. He was throwing them eyes up as you. I believe she saw that Gucci purse and said, hell no, I'm going over that way. 2, I'm going to what? Get that purse. That's what I believe. She said she feels she's smarter than in the room. Yes, she does. And it was just silly because this is your whole business. You are trying to promote your business. You are trying to do a grand opening for your business, ma'am, and you screwed it up like that. I mean, it was just a shit show. Excuse my French. It was. Put a lip gloss in the chat if you think it's a shit show. It was a total shit show. It was. Starting out with Destiny. Now, let me get to my notes here. Now, Stormy, like I said, she was trying to break the ice with her. Now, Destiny, the way you were acting, ma'am, was real shitty. I'm going to say shitty. You were acting real shitty, ma'am, and you were wrong for that. Initially, when Storm tried to come in, like I said, she tried to bring them gifts. She would not let her come in there. But I believe she saw that Gucci purse from afar and said, you know what? Hell yeah, let her in here. She bringing me a $2,000 purse. Of course, she was not going to show it. She was not going to show it. But the point is, ma'am, the woman tried to break the ice with you. And you still, after she brought the purse in and your gifts in, you still acted shitty. You did. And you were wrong for that, Destiny. Again, I felt sorry for you, ma'am. But your attitude, you display how you are. Your personality is ignorant. Your attitude is ignorant. So it's nothing you can tell us. It's nothing you can tell us. Anyway, she went ahead and took it. She let him on in there, baby. What happened next? Here come Miss Mel. Now we know Miss Mel was not invited. Let me move this out the way. Check y'all comments before I get on her. She says, yes, ignorant. Yes, she is ignorant. She said she should have been looking to the successful ones, Kiki Stormy, for the business leadership, mentoring. Right. She thinks she knows what she's doing, ma'am. If you knew what you were doing, guess what? That first time you opened that building up, it would have been successful. It would have been successful. And guess what, guys? Storm is her competitor. Storm is right down the street from her. She's right down the street from her. What are you going to do now, Destiny? With that attitude, ma'am, no one is going to come in there, especially after this episode. No one is going to want to come into your shop. You have screwed it up. You have messed up. You should have been acting very nice. You should have been acting welcoming. You should have done that, ma'am. You should have acted like the proper business owner would act if they're trying to sell their items, right? She said, I'm not typing anymore. No problem at all. Right. So let's get on Miss Mel. Here she come running through the door in a clean G-Wagon as usual. Stormy and G-Wagon was really clean too. It was gold. It was badass. I can't lie. Now, here come Mel. Here come Mel. She said, LL Jeb, it's okay. No problem at all. Here come Mel, guys. Mel comes in, knowing she was not what? Invited. Mel, you were not invited, ma'am, but here she come. You know what she was coming to do? What? What was she coming to do, y'all? Start some what? Shh. She was coming to start some shh. And, you know, she was coming to confront Wanda really about her kids, about Wanda making comments about her kids. But do y'all think that was the place for her to do that? Do y'all really think that was a place for her to do that? Mel, if you're trying to sell your items as well, you're trying to build your business. And, you know, you have to represent your business, right? You have to represent your brand. And ma'am, you came straight hood, Mel. And a lot of folks were like, well, yeah, it's my child. I would have went out, but not there. I wouldn't have done it there, especially in front of all the cameras, Mel. So I'm assuming that some of her followers may be like, you know what? She kind of hood and she kind of ratchet too. For her to come up here and do this, you know, she was ready to box. She really was. Box a little old Miss Wonder. Now, don't get me wrong. Miss Wonder does have a big mouth. This woman does have a big mouth. She can be ignorant too, but she is Mel's elder. She's old enough to be Mel's mom. So I believe that she could have asked her in a different location and they could have talked about like women instead of being ghetto, talking out loud. You know, this was at an event where this child was trying to have a new grand opening. Guess what? It seemed like when folks get together, when they get out together, what happens? Some shit pop off. It does. And it's sad. It's like we cannot be anywhere together, you know, in a crowd at an event without somebody jumping in. And Mel, you started it, ma'am. You started it. Well, I'm going to say Destiny started inside. Mel, you started it on the outside. Let's see here. Barbara laughing. I'm serious. She says, I think it was just for the show because I think they all know better not to do that on camera. If it was for the show, Mel has not said it on her IG. They have not said it on their IG. And if it was for the show, this can hamper their sales of their brands. It can. Right or wrong, guys. It can hamper you as a celebrity. Like I said, the celebrities have went wild. They were actually acting straight ghetto out there. That's just it. They were acting ghetto. What do y'all say? Acting ghetto. You go out to the check, you think they were acting ghetto. They were. Now, Miss Wanda, honey, she ain't going to bite her tongue for nobody. Miss Wanda did not bite her tongue. Miss Wanda was like, yeah, I said it. Go find your baby daddy. I said it. Now, I don't know because once Mel started this like she did, after she finished yapping and starting it and getting Martell involved, you know, sometimes I think that this woman still wants Martell. Honestly, I do. Sometimes I do think she wants him. Why would you invite him on vacation with you? I know that's y'all kids and everything, but ma'am, you already knew that this man thought he was going to get him home when y'all went there. So stop crying. You shouldn't even invited him. You already knew he was going to be pissed if you was not going to give him none. That's all I'm saying. Yes, it was ghetto. So once she started the fire, she was ready to go. She's ready to hop in her G-Wagon and go. But it kept going, guys. It kept on going. Now, here come Martell. Yapping his damn mouth trying to take up a Mel, be Mel Superman, knowing that she really supposedly don't want him, right? He ends up getting into it with who? With his bread and butter, which is Marceau and their brother, right? Acting like he's going to fight them, baby. Marceau now was ready. I ain't going to lie. They were ready to go. I don't know who would have won. Now, don't get me wrong. Martell is strong as far as muscles, but in the hood, we've seen skinny folks, skinny guys tear some big, strong men the hell up. Because it's the speed. They have speeds. A lot of smaller guys have speed, guys, right? So Marceau was not backing down. He was not backing down at all, or neither was his brother. I wish they would have let them go so they could have just tore it down. I would have been just like this. Just like that. I would have been, you know, but I'm glad they broke up. But however, Martell, you should have known better, sir. You are begging these guys to get in business with them. And here it is. You're trying to fight them before a male who don't even want your ass. You should have just, you know, try to tone it down, coming down like Marcel was doing. You know, Trish, now don't get me wrong, Tish, she was sitting there and everybody was saying she was looking down. Tish really wanted to get down. She really did want to get down over her mother. But her husband kept telling her, yeah, you're going to make our brand look bad. You're going to make us look bad. Don't do it, babe. Just, you know, calm down. No, hell no. You're talking about my mama. So, you know, that's how it goes. It goes into a snowball effect. Once one fight gets started, it goes into effect. But again, I'm telling you, Tish wanted to get down, but her husband would not let her. What y'all think about that? Do you think she should have? But at the end, kind of like at the end of the episode, she was talking to Mel like my mom did. She was lying for her mother. We know she was. We did hear Miss Wanda say most of that stuff, allegedly. We did hear her say most of that stuff. Tish was trying to lie for her mom, but at the same time, Tish, she really wanted to get down. She really did with her little short self. I believe she's strong. I do believe she's strong enough to what? Handle Mel. But I don't know. Mel kind of thin now, and she's quick, guys. I don't know. Put who you think would have won that fight between Tish and Mel. Who do y'all think would have won that fight? Because, baby, I was ready for it. I was like, I'm like, let them swing. Please let them swing, because it's been happening. It's been building. So go ahead and let them get down. You think Mel would have won? Yeah, Mel is she's long and she's strong. She's kind of long and strong. Now, the only thing about that, if Mel would have let Tish get in like a headlock or something, look at me, y'all. Tell her to fight. I'm the referee. If Mel would have let Tish get in a headlock or pin her some kind of way, she would have never been able to get out. I don't believe that. I don't believe she would have been able to get out. So I'm glad that Mel and Tish did not fight, because I really wouldn't want to see Tish get beat up. I really want, because in a way she is sweet. She is kind of gullible too, though. In a way, at least she's pretending to be gullible with that husband. She's trying to be submissive and trying to keep her marriage together. But girl, sometimes, God dang, if you know this man is cheating like he is cheating so much, ma'am, you need to go ahead and handle him. Handle him. Especially for what we understand is, shout out to Speak to Your Girl Marcella. She says that everything is in that girl's Tish name. And if everything is in Tish's name, guess what? Tish, girl, I've been going on his ass. I took all of them and said deuces. I really would have. She said he talks to her like she's a child. Yes, he does. And he talks to her like she's caca to me, allegedly. He does. And, a lot of us women, we don't like that. We will come back at you, sir. We will. And I guess that's the problem. Why we can't keep a man, I'm not sure. But, sometimes if a man says something really, really ugly and derogatory to us, guess what? We coming back like this. We just come back with this mouth. That's how that's going to work. She said Tisha mama would have jumped in. She seems like that. Oh, hell yeah, she does. Miss Wanda, she's down with her kids. She is, especially Tish. She's down with Tish. And it was surprising for me to see Marceau really taking up for Wanda as well. I guess he said, she is my mother-in-law. Let me take up for her, because baby, they was ready to get down out there, cut up. And here comes Destiny. First, she stayed her scared behind in the indoors, and then she came out to try to talk to Mel. But you know what? Honestly, what do y'all think? I think that Miss Payton wants a piece of Mel. What do y'all say? Put it in a lip gloss. Just put a lip gloss in the chat if you think that girl Payton wants a piece of Mel. I do believe she does. I think she thinks she can whoop Mel, but again, Mel is tall and she's long and she's strong. So I'm not sure, guys. I'm really not sure. I think that Mel should have been a little classier than that, as far as doing it at the event, fronting them at the event. But I guess she's saying that's the only time I see y'all. I'm supposed to get y'all now. So, and Miss Wanda, honey, Miss Wanda, you're gonna have to chill with the legend, with the name calling and with the information that you're saying that may be lies, ma'am. You have to be careful, because they can sue you for defamation, right? They can sue her for defamation, But it was Martell initially. It was Martell who initially said that she had a what? You know what she had? What they just stopped in the Senate and with the Supreme Court. He said that she was pregnant, but it was for another man. He brought that rumor out. He brought it out to us, not her. So Miss Wanda took it and what? Ran with it. Miss Wanda ran with it. Hey, North Stars, how are you doing? She said, Destiny is so jealous. It shows as hate. Yes, she is. And she's very jealous. Look at this girl's eyes. I mean, just ignorant, ma'am. These people are bringing you gifts. These people are coming to support you. And all you can do is fold your hands and just be just ignorant. Ma'am, you are too old for that. And again, ma'am, you are holding on by a string to be on this channel, on that show. You're holding on by a tiny string. So you should be rolling with the flow, ma'am. You need to roll with the flow, because all that ignorant stuff that you did, it didn't make any sense. And I bet you didn't make one damn sale after all that chaos, that ruckus. After all that ruckus, ma'am, I bet you didn't make $1. You had to shut it down, I'm sure. It didn't make any sense. Did you see all the customers out there videoing? It was just silly. It really was. You should have, controlled yourself, ma'am. And Mel should have controlled herself as well. And she said, yes, Jam. Jealousy turned to hate. Yes. And she, she can't stand Mel. And, A lot of folks, like I said, guys, over the time I've been on here, a lot of people are unappreciative of what people give them, uh, of people supporting them. They are unappreciative because what they do, once somebody supports them, what they do, come on here and do what? Blast them. Yeah, you support him and you did this, and just it's just ridiculous. You should be more appreciative than that, ma'am. Destiny, especially after Mel gave you several $1,000s, ma'am, allegedly. You should be appreciative. You should be, not kissing her ass, but, being courteous to her, talking to her. I just don't understand it. It's like she thinks somebody owes her something. Ma'am, nobody owes you anything. And let me tell you one other person now, Stormy. Stormy look like she can whoop Mel and girl Peyton together. Does she not? Stormy is strong. Have y'all seen that girl? She's strong now. Stormy look like she can get down with it. I don't care what nobody say. I wish they would have let them go and tear it up. And guess what? We would have been what? Child, that show would have been just, it would have jumped to number one. I'm sorry. People like I wouldn't say fuckery. People like the drama. They like the drama. And I was into it. Like I said, I usually don't commentate on Love and Marriage Huntsville. I really don't. But that last episode had me into it, guys. She said all those folks can open doors, but she wants it for free. Right. She wants it for free. Now, I'm not sure who helped her open it, do another grand opening, open it up. But again, she just had an attitude. She should have been walking around her business, smiling, greeting people, asking them what would they like. And did you see a little messy employee looking like who? Ma'am, don't put her in the camera no more. Stop putting folks like that in front of the camera. Don't do that anymore. Okay? Please. Now, she should have been running around the store trying to greet folks and sell some things, the employee and Destiny. But don't put that woman in front of the camera no more. That woman looked at hotdamnrest.com. She did. Don't do that. But I didn't want to keep y'all on. I want to come on here and talk about the tea with this love and marriage. I really did, because it didn't make any sense how they were fighting. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to the next episode. Hi, Sophisticated Brent. Thank you so very much, guys. I cannot wait to see the next episode. Hopefully, I don't want to go into the future on this, guys. I don't want to go into the future on this. I don't want to talk about what's going on today. I want to talk about what's going on the show now, because it's a spoiler once folks start talking about the future, what's going on with them. I want, as of now, today, as of Sunday, they were fighting their asses off. They were. So I want to see what's going to happen on the next episode so we can do commentary on it. She said, if this is real reality, I believe Stormy and Mel went to the grand opening to antagonize Destiny, just ratchet and ghetto. Right. And if that's the case, Marva and Jim, if that's the case, Destiny, not Destiny, Stormy, she really acted sincere when she said, I'm here to support you. I'm just here to support you. I'm here to support a Black business. She really looked like she's sincere. If that woman was pretending, if she was acting, damn it, she deserves a Grammy. She does. She says, I told DJ Richard his next interview should be with Stormy and her mama. Yes, I don't want to hear any more from the others. Right. Stormy, I like Stormy. Stormy's beautiful. She's strong. She has beautiful hair. But I guess with Stormy, she's the type of person, if you screw with her one time, guess what? We're going to be forever. We're going to be forever. And for Destiny to try to send these flowers away and this gift away, ma'am, you shouldn't have done that. Like Mel told you, she was being very, very business oriented. She said, accept your gift, accept the flowers, and let these people come through here and spend some goddamn money. What are you doing? You don't have none. So let these folks come in here and handle the business. She says, but Marva, did you see Stormy saying people need to give Destiny grace? I said that. They need to give her grace too. But Destiny, she's not accepting this grace, guys. She really is not accepting the grace. It's something going on with this woman. This woman has a really bad attitude. She's unappreciative. And again, she needs to step it up. Step it up. Your personality, everything. Step it up. And that boyfriend that you got, ma'am, you need to bring his happy little tail on the show as well, because you need a what? Storyline. This event cannot be the only storyline for you, Destiny. Bring his long tail over here so we can see who he is. And we want to see how your relationship is, because it is a reality show, ma'am. We want to see what the business is. It seems like she doesn't want to give out any information about her, but she want to talk about everybody else's situation, right? No, it don't work that way, ma'am. So stop. I don't know what's wrong with her. I think that is her true personality. I do. That she's mean, selfish, and ignorant. Allegedly. I'm saying that. She says Stormy just isn't going to let people approach her in any old kind of way. Forget she's new. Right? She's not. And at the same time, Stormy looks like she got hands. Does she not? Stormy looks very strong, and she's very intelligent, and she's very, very business wise. She has money. Her business is flourishing. Her business is doing well. Destiny, you should have taken advice from her as far as business. You should have gained a business relationship with her. If anything, Destiny, you really should have. But you're so ignorant and selfish. You don't want to do it. Allegedly, you are, ma'am. And now I'm not going to take up for you anymore, Destiny. I was telling people, why y'all doing it like that? Don't do Destiny like that. She could, she just, she's the odd man out because she's not married. That's what I was thinking, because she's not married. She's in the process of getting a divorce. But I went back and I thought about it, guys. I say any woman who allegedly, they had just got married and then boom, they was getting a divorce. If it's alleged that she was being unfaithful, it doesn't make any sense, ma'am. You ruined yourself. You ruined yourself. And if you were unfaithful, you know how I feel about marriage, y'all. If you were unfaithful, ma'am, that early on in your marriage, we know what you are. And ratchet is one of the words for it, allegedly. You are, ma'am. You need your tail whooped for that. You run your whole marriage trying to get some D, and you were pregnant, ma'am, allegedly. I'm just saying that is what's been out there. That is our opinion. And I'm saying allegedly. If you were, ma'am, you ruined your whole marriage for no apparent reason. You need to be beat for that one. I'm just saying. She says Stormy isn't going to let people approach her. That's right. I really like Stormy. She's about her business and peace. She is. I like her as well. And she did come correct when she came to this event. She did come correct. She gave this girl a whole Gucci purse. Ma'am, you should have appreciated that. You can't buy a Gucci purse. So, at this point, you cannot. So, accept the gift, ma'am. Don't bond it or nothing like that, but accept the gift and, try to build good relationships, good friend, platonic relationships, as well as business relationships, ma'am. And you may just soar. But since the last episode, guys, guess what? She's not going to have any relationships with anyone. Now, her and Martell, she went and put Martell in there at the end. She went and put him in the truck. He allowed her to put him in the truck. Why is she the one grabbing Martell to put him in the truck? Why couldn't Mel do that? Mel started the so she should have finished it. She got him involved. She should have been the one to put him in the truck. Excuse me. She should have been the one to put him in the truck. But she didn't. Destiny put him there. It just makes you wonder. She said, why the Woodlows weren't there? I'm not sure. But I tell you what, Miss Wanda, she has a big mouth, and I do believe she's about that life. But she's so short, and she's an older woman, Miss Wanda, don't try to fight these young women. These young women will break you down. They will. Allegedly, they will. So don't try to fight them. Get them in the where it hurts, and that's in the pocket. Hello. She said, right, Starmax products aren't in the store. Now, that doesn't mean that they won't be in the future. Play checkers, not chess. Right. But Stormy, I do believe she knows how to run her business. I do believe. And Stormy's husband has paper. So we know that. Her husband has paper. But again, she wants to, her own business to grow. And that's great. So Destiny, take heed, take advice, and try to get your own business to grow. And if you want folks to be more interested in you, that is not going to be the way, ma'am, by you having a major ass attitude, rolling your eyes and acting shitty with everybody now. That's not going to make us like you. You need to start being more business savvy, ma'am. And you need to start, having friendships. Stop trying to fight everybody, ma'am. Stop trying to have an attitude with everybody. Because guess what, ma'am, Destiny, they don't have to like you. They don't have to like you. And guess what, ma'am? We don't have to like you. We don't. Like I said, ma'am, I tried to take up for you, but ma'am, within these last month or so, you've been really doing a foolio. You really have. So you need to maybe stay out the IG for a while, stay out of social media for a while, and make a comeback. Come back with some shit like, I had a life coach, and I've learned so many things. I've learned how to love and how to appreciate. Maybe you need to do that one, ma'am. She says, I just spit out my water on that. What's better? Take heed. Take heed, girl. Take heed. Hey, Bruce, how are you doing? Yes, take heed. Yes. Stop being, ugly. Nobody owes you anything, ma'am. Nobody owes you anything. And if I were you, once you start making money, go ahead and give Mel back that damn money. That way it won't be out there anymore. Give her back that money, honey. If you got a good man, like you say he's good, maybe he need to give you the money. But I'm going to tell you right now, Miss Destiny, don't dumb me down on the man, okay? Hopefully this man has more money than your husband had. Please, ma'am. I'm hoping that he's the one who gave you the money to do this new grand opening. But if not, pass him right on up and find somebody else with some paper. I'm sorry. But you can't go down. You have to go up. Right, ladies? She said they're lucky Melody can't do the hiring and firing because half these people will be gone. Right. right? And Melanie has tried to get their answers out of there. She has tried to get them out there. She has. So we'll see. I think Melanie personally wants to get out there because she has a lot of ventures that she's doing, a lot of business ventures. But ma'am, don't forget where you came from. Don't forget where you came from, Melanie. Don't forget where you came from because you never know if you have to go back that way. Don't burn your bridges, right, guys? She should not burn her bridges at all. And you're absolutely right, LGG. She could have had people fired. She probably could have, but again, they probably felt sorry for Miss Destiny. And I bet you any kind of money, y'all, before I let y'all go, that Destiny, right when it's time to, I guess, get all the actors for the show. You know me, guys, get all the actors for the show. I bet you any kind of money Destiny is at that point kissing ass, talking to everybody, trying to get everybody to be on her side so she can what? Be on that show. Right now, she's all up in Miss Wonder's behind, allegedly. She is. But, ma'am, that is really not the, what the word I want to say. That's not the person that you want to have as a backup plan because you never know. Miss Wonder might get off of there. You never know. They might put her ass off of there later. I'm just saying that you need to, ride by yourself and, just, have good sense and try to, change your personality, ma'am. Go out, come back in, act like you had a life coach, pretend like you had a life coach and you learned or you got saved within that month or two, however long you stay out. Come back and have a different attitude. Pretend like you are a nice person, ma'am. Because if you do not, guess what? You're going to be off that show. You are. What do y'all say? She's going to definitely be off that show. So we'll see. I can't wait till the next episode, guys. Like I said, Love and Marriage, I usually don't commentate on this, but guess what? I had to put my 2 cents in. We had to put our 2 cents in, right, guys? We did. We had to put our 2 cents in. Oh, thank you so much, Don. Thank you so much, guys. I don't want to keep y'all long because I know you guys have you guys may be on lunch, but we're gonna recapitulate. Remember, guys, Cardi said that Cardi missed out on a multi-million-dollar deal with Call of Duty. We know that she missed out on that big deal. Guess who got it? Nicki. Nicki was on the commercial. I got that. Was she not? Nicki was like, "Do you see me?" Because guess what? I didn't got that money, sister. Cardi, you messed that up yourself. I think you were lax. In the process, I think you thought they were going to run after you, Cardi, but you should have been on top of that, ma'am. You really should have. You should have had your attorneys, somebody there to talk with Call of Duty to get that money. Just as this girl, you missed all that money. Hell no, a man is not worth all that. I mean, he's going to be there. That man is not going nowhere, ma'am. For what I understand is that you like to be up under him, or you like him to be up under you, ma'am. You got to handle business too, okay? It's love and business, money to take care of your kids. That's all I'm saying. Thank you so much, Sophisticated Brett. She said, Carlos is making big bucks from all this drama. He is grinning all the way to the bank. He is. But at the same time, maybe Destiny feels that she has to be a little dramatic to stay on the show. But that right there was not it. It was not. She said, yeah, she dropped that bag. She did. She did drop that bag. Guess who else is going to drop that bag? Miss Payton. She is going to drop that bag if she do not get it together, ma'am. Get that attitude together. Go out, come back in. But before you come back in, act like you got saved or act like you had a life coach and that you're a changed person. That way people can fall for the okey-doke and you can stay your ass on the show. Otherwise, you're going to be gone soon, ma'am. You really are. What do y'all say? I thank y'all for coming on here. I know it's only been about 40 minutes, but I wanted to bring y'all to y'all attention. I had to do commentary on that last episode. It was crazy. Was it not? And I cannot wait to see the next one, guys. I cannot wait. So thank you guys for coming. Again, keep it. Brent Leaks, Nene Leaks' son, he's 23 years old. He had a heart attack and a stroke allegedly at the same time. So if so, he's sick and he's going to need our prayers, guys. Thank y'all so much. Drop the lip glosses in the chat as we go. And I will be back most likely tomorrow, if not today. You never know, hell. It depends on what kind of tea comes in. She said, congratulations to Ms. Van for being about her biz on her million. Yes. Congratulations. Hell. We'll see what it comes out. And guys, I want to thank all you guys for the memberships, guys. Thank you guys for supporting the channel, guys. And thank you guys for subscribing. If you are new to this channel, feel free to subscribe. Well, we talk about it real and we talk about it raw. I appreciate you guys coming. Thank you all. And I guess I'll see y'all when? Mañana or possibly later. But I love you guys. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. I will see y'all mañana. Peace out.